Okay, people, sup? So, Wing Saber, as you can tell by the title, I just want to talk about this figure because it is absolutely delicious. Probably one of the greatest Transformers figures Hasbro's ever made, just based off of everything engineered on this guy. This figure was like 25 bucks when it came out. It was the size class in between Leader class and I believe Voyager class. So it has lights and sounds. It could makes that noise, and there's like red light that comes out of that. You can see there. It's got a cyber key gimmick that I'll show off here. So basically, this collapses in. This is the front part of the jet mode. I don't have a cyber key on me, but I will penetrate the cyber key hole with a MPM Brawl blast effect. See if this works. Come on, man. That didn't work, so I got my lazy ass up and grabbed the cyber key that comes with Optimus. So you just plug a key in there, and that just flips out. Oh, there we go. And reveals a big old cannon thing on his back that you could, like, articulate whatever way you want, and you could have a big hulking weapon behind his head, which looks actually freaking amazing. And that is not all, ladies and gentlemen. He's got these guns that you could plug on the side of his arms that have firing missiles. Let me see if I could fire it without losing the missile. There you go. You could fire them on both sides. They are removable, so you could, like, plug them in anywhere where there's, like, a 5mm port. Sometimes I like to get creative with the weapon placement. You could also plug these sword things that come with him on the arms or whatever area you feel like you want to plug it into. Like I said, sometimes I like to get creative where I plug the gun and sword thingies in, so you could have that going on, which I do like. And these are really cool because these form parts of the wings, and like the handle section is like a part of the back. Oh shoot, I hit the camera. But yeah, this forms the back piece that's hollow. So some pretty cool weapon storage forming a part of the jet mode, the back section. So yeah, these plug in like that for storage. And the blade portion is like these flaps. I forget what they're called, like the proper jet term. I'm sure like 1,000 people are going to correct me in the comments, but this just plugs in there. It's easier to move this out of the way to do it. There we go. So yeah, get those both in there. I do like that little feature there with the flippy things. So yeah, some cool weapon storage. These can flip out like I showed. Bunch of guns and missiles attached to there. You could plug these guns that you plug on his arms on this section as well, to have him armed up there, so you could have these big ass wings with cannons on it, which is absolutely insane. He is a little top heavy, like the ratchets have gotten a little weak over the years because of this back section, the batteries, the electronics and everything. It does get a little tough to stand at times, but it's not horrible. It just depends on what copy you get of this figure. Even has a chromed out Autobot logo for the chest there, which is so cool. And for a size comparison, you get him standing. Here he is next to Reveal the Shield Jazz. He's a big boy. Very big boy. Like I said, he's a little bit bigger than a typical Voyager. For articulation, head rotates. You could move it up a little bit due to a transformation joint. Let me show y'all how I do a cheat for some head movement. There, you could get it like that for some semi-decent flying poses. You could fudge it with certain angles for photography or stop motions, so that's not too bad there. Arms move up and move out on a ratchet, 90 degrees. You got bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. Nothing in the hands because it's just freaking laser cannons for fingers, which is hilarious. He does have a waist swivel, which is surprising for a figure like this, but You know, they did care about articulation back then, so it's not too surprising, but it's just really cool they included it. So nice little waist rotation there. He kind of has ab crunch too. Due to transformation, you could get the lower ab going back and forth a little bit there, which is pretty cool too. Outward ratchets for the hips, thigh rotation, ratcheted knees, and the feet can move down for certain flying poses if you need it. So yeah, articulation, it's not amazing, but it's not bad either. It's pretty decent to me at least. Now for the transformation, I'll see if I could get all this crap on camera as best as I can, but this is a big boy, and y'all know it's not easy transforming stuff on camera. But first up here, let's flip the arms in with those double joints, and they tab into the shoulders. Then we're gonna flip the head back on that joint in there. Put the nose cone back together, flip this out, and it'll tab right in there. And then what you want to do is, I think I'm actually a little rusty on the transformation, but you rotate that out, flip that around, rotate this, and then you flip this down, and you take the legs here, angle them out, flip the feet in, and it'll tab onto the thigh portion there, and it'll also tab onto the back section, just like that. Same thing on the other side. Just compress it all and fold it all in there. And then you're basically almost done here. So take this section, put it back into place. And there's the lights and sounds again. What would be easier? Oh, you know what, let me just put the cannons back in like this while they're flipped out. And bada bing, bada boom. Flip those back in if you want. And there he is in jet mode. Now this is a freaking awesome jet mode. Like, I'm stumbling on my words trying to figure it out, but rightfully so, because just look at this thing. It is such a cool design. I forget what jet it's based off of, but it's like a real world jet design a little bit. All the weapons all over it. Oh, I forgot to flip the cannons out there, because it sort of like makes, you know, the typical hands where these two flip in, so you could have the 5 hands and then the thumb there. So I forgot that one last little step there for transformation. So there's that. He's got landing gear that flips out right here with actual pinned in rolling wheel there. And then he's got wheels on each side of his arms that are pinned in and can roll as well. Roll's okay, but I'm on like a smooth surface, so you can't really tell. But yeah, this is a big jet mode. Electronics still work in that mode, in this mode. And the Cyber Key gimmick works. That's how it looks in jet mode. Very cool. Just overall, a really good design. He does combine with Optimus that I'm not going to show off in this video because I'm lazy. I'll probably show it off in another video one day if I review Optimus or as like a short or something. But that's another cool feature this guy has. But yeah, if you guys can find this for a good price, I would definitely recommend it. He goes for, I don't know, loose like 80 to like 150 depending on what day you catch somebody selling this figure for. It really just varies. You can get one sealed for like 100 to 200. So if you're willing to spend that kind of money, if you could get it for any cheaper, I definitely would recommend this figure. I got him loose. You know, electronics, the Cyber Key I do have, but I just don't know where I put it. It's in like a bin somewhere. That's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you want to get this guy, I definitely would recommend it if you want to pay the price for him. All my social medias are linked down below, including my email if y'all want to hit me up about business inquiries, if you want to message me about whatever. Or if you want to subscribe to my Patreon, link down below. It's got tons of exclusive content that I won't see here on YouTube or any of my other social media accounts, such as exclusive toy photography, stop motions, behind the scenes of projects I'm working on, such as videos, dioramas, and more, exclusive music. So if you guys want to help support me and help support the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. It is $5 a month. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. Catch y'all in the next one. Bye.